Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, across country, around the world. Welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. We're in orbit above Kerbin with the Minmus lander, and we're hoping to get to Minmus and land there and do stuff. But I just realized we've unlocked EVAs. So Valentina, you get to be the first one to do an EVA. These are cool. Watch. Shh. Space to let go. RCS. Woohoo! Backward, forward, up, down, side to side. We'll get you back on board because that's not cool. It's not really cool of your ship to be like spinning around like that either. Let me in. Board crab. Yeah, I think she tapped it and said it's spinning. Great. Well, that's okay. We can catch it on this side. Here, watch. Whoa. Whoa. Get back there, girl. Get to your ship. Grab. There you go. All right. Get back inside. Oh, I should have taken EVA report. That's okay. We'll do it another time. There we go. All right. So, we're going to try to get to Minmus. We're in a safe orbit. Yeah, we're not going to hit the atmosphere. Not necessarily circularized. But we're in a safe orbit. We're not going to go anywhere. Minmus. Set as the target. And, oh. I don't have... Oh, no. They're labeled here. That's annoying. So we are about 5.6 degrees off. Okay, so... Aha, the beauty of maneuver nodes. Let's see what that does. Ooh, and then it flips. Yeah, so that's about... Oh, nope, that was too much. Eek. Anyway, we are currently changing the ascending node and descending node to match the plane with Minmus. It'll make an encounter much, much easier. That's going to require a bit of delta V. We don't know how much we have left, but that's okay. We can make it happen. I find it easier to do this and then shoot for Minmus than the other way around. I'm not sure if we're going to have enough delta V in this whole thing altogether, but we'll try. All right, so lunar node's coming up in 4 minutes and 7 seconds. We're going to point the vessel at the maneuver node. Come on. There you go. So it currently says the burn is going to be about 12 seconds. So we want to wait until we get down to about 6 seconds. I'll probably start about 8 seconds just to give ourselves some wiggle room. Quick save. Watch the time tick down. 2, 1, less than 1. Eek. Alright. And hit it. Burn. And, oh, that's not taking that much fuel. Okay, we might be okay. Maybe. Just barely. We'll at least be able to do this with this thing. And cancel. I know it's normal, so we're just going to burn a little more normal. Okay. And we can get rid of the maneuver node. And we'll see what is the ascending node. 0.1 degrees. That's perfect. That's just fine. Alright. And again, we have maneuver nodes. So, let's see. It's been a long time since I've done this. I think you kind of want to do it where Minmus is about there and burn. Let's find out. Add a maneuver and prograde burn. And nope, that's an escape trajectory, which is fun as well. Not what I want. There we go. Oh, okay, yeah, no, it doesn't take nearly as much. All right, so there's that. Now all we got to do really is just shifty around the circle. Really? Nothing? Wow, I got so lazy using MechJump. Oh, I'm looking at the moon. That's why. Ah, so now we get close approach icons. This tells us where our ship is and where Minmus will be. So now, if I can actually grab the right part. Prograde. Ah, see how they get closer together? And an encounter. It's not a great encounter, but it's an encounter. Focus view. It's actually, that's really close. I will take that, and we can tweak that on the way. All right, that's going to take a fair amount of delta V. I don't know if I have that much in the system. What I probably do, because those terriers are pretty light, and this still has a bit in it too. I mean, that last thing took 200, and we saw how little fuel that used. So, yeah, that's not going to be quite correct. But we should be able to make it work. All right. So, quick save. We're going to time warp down to about, a minute and burn it about 45 seconds before the node, just because I know we're going to stage and it's going to be funky. All right, Valentina, you look really excited there. A little too excited for me. As fast as we can go. Okay, that's fine. It's one orbit away. Going for the node. So the ideal thing with the maneuver node is to split your fuel evenly across both sides of the node itself. So 25 seconds before and 25 seconds after, that would be ideal. However, because I know we're going to stage and the thrust weight is going to be different for both, we're going to go a little early just because I need to allow for that staging. Eek! Shoot, we got to find the maneuver node. I overcooked it a little bit. So this is actually a little late. I failed. I mean, we're basically just burning prograde, but... Alright, let's hit it. And we'll let this burn. This should give us a couple hundred delta V. Oh yeah, this will be okay. We're burning through fuel, that's for sure, but it's not a horrible amount. Yeah, we'll still have 2/3 of our tanks left, which is loads of fuel for what we're going to do after this. Okay, we're going to slow that down because we are... Ah, there we go. You can see that growing. Oop, I had a mooner encounter. And stop. There we go. Minmus encounter. What does that look like? That's a bit further away. If we keep burning prograde, ah ha ha. What does that look like? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's fine. That's nice and loosely equatorial. I'll take it. We can get rid of the maneuver node and be good with that. Cool. So we're on our way to Minmus, and an escape trajectory out. That's fun. Yeah. Cool. And how much fuel? Half. That's okay. We'll have plenty of fuel to circularize at Minmus, land, do our thing, and take off again, I believe. All right, what's our accomplishment now? Perform the first spacewalk in orbit of Kerbin. Yes, she did. All right, so we're on our way to Minmus. Quick save. Our encounter is not bad. I don't really feel the need to do much to change. No, you know what? I want to. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and warp past the moon just a little bit. Warp to there. Oh, and now I'm curious, what's my signal strength doing? Ooh, dropping. Oh, I know why. Hold on. Stop. Because just using the built-in antenna in there, we haven't activated this guy. Haha! 100%. Beautiful. So we should be, and we're already a third of the way to Minmus. So that's great. We'll be able to transmit from Minmus wonderfully, which is awesome. Okay, so we're far enough out. We're actually going to do some small corrective things. What's that look like? It's 48. All right, so we're going to set the ship up. We're going to keep an eye on this here. And we're going to set... Oh, hey, look, we're already kind of pointed at one. Whichever radial this is. We're actually going to go to the ship real quick. Shut down. Shut down. Shut down. And limit you. Whoa. Limit you somewhere like that. Okay. So now we can. Oh, I wish that would stay up. This is radial. I forget. Radial at, radial in. We'll see what it does. Increases it. Wrong one. That's fine. Flip around to that one. Well, that makes sense. The circle, radial, and then there's little hash marks in or hash marks out. I can go with that. We're going to go for a periapsis of about 10 kilometers. So I reduced the thrust output, so we are like just sipping on the fuel. We're hardly using any fuel. But this will get us a much closer encounter. And like I said before, little changes now, big changes later. And the closer we get, not that Minmus' gravity as much, the closer we get, the easier it will be to circularize. Alright, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. There we go. Awesome. Alright, so that's set. That's good. We can go ahead and turn you back on and turn all these guys on. Activate, activate, and activate. Good. Alright, there's Kerbin, there's the moon. That's actually kind of a cool shot. But we're heading toward Minmus now. Let's quick save one more time, because quick saving is our friend. And oh, I missed Kerbal alarm clock, because I could do other warp things. Warp to there. 3 whole days. Alright, Val, I hope you brought lots of snacks. Oh, 99%. Beautiful. Excuse me. Ooh. Throat's getting a little dry there. Alright, so we're about to hit the sphere of influence in a couple hours. You don't really want to pass through influences any faster than 50 times. We're not there yet. We got a ways to go still. It should auto-warp you down, I think. Sometimes if you leave auto-warp on, it'll just shoot you right past it, which is not really ideal. Like I said, ooh, my throat got really dry there. Alright, we're about to encounter Minmus, and we should get things. Oh, it did. It auto-warped me down, I think. And I mean, that purple line doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Oh, because we're on an escape trajectory. That's right. All right, so we are now in Minmus's sphere of influence. Woohoo! Quick save again. We got a note. Yay! Initiated the first flyby of Minmus. We'll keep that. That's awesome. All right, so at the periapsis here, we want to add a maneuver. See how much what we're doing here, and burn retrograde. So that's too tight, but gets you you get the idea. Oop, and that's a little too high. And when you see them flip, there you know you're circularizing, or pretty close to it. There, okay, that'll do. Cool. So that's gonna take 232 delta V. And we've seen what the ship's done so far. That shouldn't be a problem at all. Not at all. And which way does Minmus rotate? I don't know. We'll find out. We're probably going to end up landing on the greater flats over here, though. That's a nice, easy place to land because it is sea level. But we are in space above Minmus. So we have some science we can do. Log pressure. The instrument reads 0. It's if we're in a vacuum. High over Minmus. So we're going to go ahead and... I want science. I want the science. You know what? Nope. We're going to... Anything that we can reset and easily transmit, though, we're going to go ahead and transmit because I kind of want to, I want to make use of the Kerbal. The science. Oh, Yeah. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and... Well, here, let's... Because I'm paranoid about things. We are facing the sun? Yes. A solar panel somewhere is getting some sunlight. Let's roll that way just so that we are all... A couple of more of them are exposed. Alright, so let's go ahead and transmit. Transmitting uses power. But that was okay. We were okay. Good. Okay. So, log temperature. Measuring the temperature of space appears to be quite impossible, as there is no matter around to be either hot or cold, except the spacecraft and the thermometer itself. It's probably going to give the R&D guys something to think about for a while. And we're going to go ahead and transmit again. I shouldn't kill all our power. No, but it did drain our power. We're below half what we had. Go away. What was the message? Gather first scientific data from Minmus. Awesome. So we're now up at 43. So we're halfway to unlocking another stage. Let's see. We have goo containers. And we're going to make a bunch of other missions to Minmus. I want to save one goo container for the surface. We'll go ahead and do one goo container here. Observe mystery goo. The goo feels right at home. That one we can't reduce. We're going to keep that experiment. Yeah. Alright, so that's all the science we can do up here. Oh, we can do a crew report. We can transmit that. Yeah, that'll be easy. Reminds you of a favorite childhood dessert. You are tempted to taste the surface. Where is it? It's over there. Okay. We'll transmit that because it's easily resettable. Good. Alright. So, again, we're going to, well, we're going to rotate the ship around so that we're in the sunlight. And really quick, we're going to quick save. And Val, you're going to hop out again. And we could let go and do the RCS, but because the ship is spinning, we're not going to. We can still get an EVA report. Boom! Keep. And board again. And now she's in there. We can review that. We can transmit EVAs for 100%. So let's 8 minutes that. Yeah, let's go ahead and transmit. It should be okay. Yeah, alright, cool. Awesome. We're gonna let the power come back. T. We still have an hour and some change until the maneuver. Oh, there's Kerbin and there's the moon. Hi, guys. And you guys are like, yeah, you're pretty well exposed. Somewhere there's always a solar panel or 2 or 3 that are exposed. Alright, so we just did all that. Again, let's quick save. And let's time warp. Let's go ahead and warp to there. The maneuver node is in an hour and some odd. That's in an hour. And yes, we'll be fine. Maneuver node is 2 minutes. A 5-minute burn? What? That doesn't seem right. There it is. Once in a while, you just got to pop on your things to give it the right numbers to work with. Alright. So there's that. We're basically firing retrograde to Minmus. 17-second burn. To cut that in half, that's, oh gosh, numbers hurt. 18, 9. So at about 10 seconds, we'll probably start burning. I like going a little ahead just for safety's sake, just for insurance sake. Although, since we're here, crew report. Space near Minmus. Beautiful. Transmit that again. And transmitted, and EVA. EVA. Keep. Board. Review. And transmit that as well. Turn that back on, though. And let's get you lined up on that node again. And now we should be at a nice... Yeah. This mission will net us a whole bunch of science. That's great. Alright, so we're going to warp just a wee bit down to about 10 seconds. There we go. That's good. So we're about to go to the dark side of Minmus, though. We're going to lose... Well, we're eventually going to lose contact with Kerbin. That's okay. We have a manned mission. Well, it just means we can't... Oh, crap. I was a little late. I was talking. Eek! Alright, that'll do. Good, and I think Minmus is spinning this way. We're going to come in for a landing on one of these greater flats here. Yeah, we'll land on this episode and then pick up for the next episode with our departure. How's our fuel looking? We're all right. We should be okay. I mean, we'll at least be able to land, and then worst case scenario, we send a rescue mission to come and get Val back. We've entered orbit of Minmus. Yay, money. Great. All right. So, like I said, we're about to lose comms with home. Not a big deal, because we don't need to transmit anything else. Quick save. Just go ahead and warp to here. Yeah. And we're going to see Minmus is going to occlude the signal now. There. Ooh, wow, I had a good guess. Ah, yes. Beautiful. Okay. That's good. That's good. Okay. So we're going to burn retrograde. We need to reconfigure those keys. I wish there was a way it was configured for like, atmospheric flight of aircraft versus spacecraft flight. So we're going to try to land in these flats. I believe these are called the greater flats here. They are nice to land in because they're flat. They are sea level. That number up here, that's going to be that number. Anywhere else, it's going to be something different, and it's going to be a pain in the butt to try to get. I do wish that would stay up. All right. Anywho. Let's go ahead and save. Quick save one more time. We're going to go ahead and start burning retrograde. We want that arc to drop somewhere in here. Probably just on the edge. There we go. Plus, the planet will continue rotating around underneath us, so it'll move somewhere like in here. Alright, so we're going to be coming down on Minmus shortly. Surface? Yeah. Surface retrograde is what we want, for the most part. Quick saving again. I don't know if I just did, but always quick saving. Quick saving saves your life. Still no signal. I think that's the moon. Is that the moon? Yeah, that's the moon. Kerbin is a little further away. Oh, we can't see it here yet. Anywho, now is when the map mode doesn't really help you much. Before I forget, though. That's a fun little sound. Alright. We still have a fair amount of fuel. We should be okay. There, you can just see the flats there. We're going to go ahead and time warp a little bit. Oh no, that's like the lesser flats? Other flats? That's the smaller one that's here before we get to that one. Sorry, concentrating a little bit. Yeah, we're not going to hit anything. No, we're plenty high. Minmus is fairly mountainous and bulgy, so there's always a chance of hitting a mountain somewhere. I've done it a few times, but we should be okay here. We're going to have to bleed off some speed. There's a few different schools of thought on how to do, lunar landings. I personally prefer just to go retrograde almost the whole way. In theory, the most efficient way to do it is just to do one beefy long, quote, suicide burn at the last second and kill off all your velocity, and then, boink, just touch down. Others, like Quill 18, likes to kill all of his horizontal velocity first until his retrograde velocity is, like, straight down. That works too. I'm kind of in between. I gently kill velocity until we are going just retrograde straight up and down. Okay, we've got a little time still. I want to make sure we are over the plains before I start burning. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that's retrograde. We're going to start burning now, though. See, one tick a shift, and we're already lowering our surface velocity. And you can see the retrograde marker is slowly moving because we are killing our horizontal velocity because we're mostly aiming horizontal right now. Oh good, we're connected to Kerbin again. Beautiful. Yeah, we'll have lots of fuel left. I don't think I'll be able to biome hop. I mean, if she can get close enough, she could RCS to another biome there, but it's not necessary. Yeah, this will work out just fine. Just fine. Gosh, doing all this stuff by hand. It's been a long time. Alright, I'm just going to let it stop. We're going to let Minmus's gravity pull us down. You can see it's already pulling our retrograde down. The gravity is affecting us. We're still a good 2,000 meters up, 2 kilometers up. So we're lots of space to work with. Lots of fuel to work with. Maybe we'll be okay. I don't know. Fortunately, Minmus is quite forgiving. Alright, Valentina, you're going to get all kinds of experience for this, so you're going to really make use of that program retrograde in the future, because this is killing me not having it here. Kill it down just a little more. Yeah, still a kilometer up, and this is just fine. This is just fine and dandy. Because... No. That way, because I like things to happen a certain way, we're going to do that. That way I can take off just like as if I was home. Alright, 600 meters. And now we're just kind of following that retrograde marker without going too crazy with it. Now, yeah, she's just about straight up and down. Oops, don't twist. Don't do the twist. Nice. So now we are falling just about straight down. I think these landing struts can withstand 12 meters per second, but we're going to get it down just about 8. Or even slower. A little sideways drift, not the end of the world, and bloop. Little bouncy, but we're down. Hey, landing on Minmus with super simple parts. Way to go, Valentina. You did it. You got us there. That is awesome. What do we got? 28. Let's go ahead and run the science real quick. Reserve the goo, and next episode we will... Sweet. Next episode, we will get her back. Observe the materials bar. Also sweet. Nice. Oh, that's a beautiful amount of science. Cool. Log the temperature. Yes, please. Oh, actually, we could transmit that, huh? No, we'll keep it. Keep. Go away. Oh, you know what? Before the game crashes on me, now that we're down. Log the pressure data. Good. Keep that, because it's worth a lot. We can do a crew report. We can transmit that back. Pretty sure a solar panel has some sun exposure. Teeny bit. Teeny bit. A little more. Okay. And then, of course... Alright, Valentina, you get to do your victory lap. Let go, RCS. You can actually put a Kerbal into Kerbal into orbit just with RCS. Alright, let's not get too far away. And I don't think, none of the other pieces are close enough. I mean, that's no, that would take forever to get there. Sometimes you can land near a border and you can RCS over to the next slopey part, but she's way out in the middle here, so we're not going to do that. That would take forever, and it would kill all her RCS pretty quick. But she's here. Oh, I can't take a surface sample? Oh, yeah, I didn't upgrade that thing yet. What's my money like? I betcha I could. We'll do an EVA report. We'll keep that. And plant a flag. Woo! The capsule. Site name. First Minmus Landing. Woohoo! Okay. Awesome. Alright, so that's it for this episode. Like I said, next episode we'll focus on getting her back. Thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out. If you like, hit subscribe, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, pass the word. I will catch you later.